Greetings to everyone. My name is Posiso Machika and I'm here to present the principles of inclusive education on how can classroom environments support all students, including those with diverse needs. Now, the question we all should be asking ourselves is, what is inclusive education? Inclusive education is the method used to meet the unique needs of all students by removing the problems to and within the learning environment. This method is applied by encouraging all students to participate and reducing their exclusions from school cultures, lessons, and the community. This includes changing school rules and methods to meet all student needs. All students, regardless of their differences like behavior issues, disability, or unique traits, should be welcomed into schools just like any other students. Now we consider what is supportive learning environment. The first thing we should consider in this is the main goal of inclusive education, which is to allow all students to get equal and quality education. This includes students with diverse needs. A supportive learning environment is a safe environment which includes effective and fair use of suitable discipline practices. It promotes positive learning outcomes and teaching practices. A safe and supportive environment is designed for students to feel emotionally, physically, and socially safe and valued. We now check the implementation of inclusive education. We're going to consider these implementations by looking at the principles of inclusive education. Let's start by looking at the Universal Design for Learning, which is a curriculum development that provides equal learning opportunities for all individuals. It supports diverse students by using different representations which engage with their understanding. It lets students show how they would like to show what they've already learned. Now let's check the differentiated instruction principle. It changes teaching methods, resources, and assessments to accommodate the needs, interests, and learning of diverse students. Since we know that students have different learning styles and strengths, some may be visual learners and some may prefer auditory learning experience. As a teacher, you should format a group where it's mixing different students so they can learn from one another. As we proceed with principles of inclusive education, we now consider the culturally responsive principle, which is using a multicultural approach to teaching all learners. It provides opportunities for students to share their perspectives on the current social issues. This empowers them to take ownership of their cultural identities and express their views on the topics that matter to them. We then close by understanding by design, which concentrates on the process of creating a functional and comprehensive setting. This is where my presentation ends, and I'd like to thank you.